Today, we're talking about ostrich eggs here at the Rylee Ranch. So we got our ostriches a couple years ago, and this is the first year at the beginning of May they started laying eggs. So for the first few weeks, we let the ostriches lay their eggs in a nest. And what happened? Wildlife was taking the eggs, and the females and males were breaking them by accident, and some of them were rolling them around, and they just didn't know what they were doing, which is actually kind of normal the first year. So what we decided to do was take the ostrich eggs out and see if we could incubate them ourselves. Now, the benefit of incubating eggs yourself is when you let birds hatch them themselves, they become like Miguel, very protective and territorial, and he's protecting his young. Miguel, we love you, but we don't know if we want 400-pound ostriches like you. Now, the big problem is we don't have an ostrich egg incubator because those cost about $2,000 and we never needed one before. So we had some chicken egg incubators and we thought, let's makeshift our own incubator for these eggs. Now, the average hatch rate of an ostrich egg in a really good incubator is 40 to 60%. So it's already not very high. And that's assuming it's a really fertile egg and really healthy and you have a perfect setup. We're using a chicken egg incubator, so chances are you're gonna get a lot lower hatch rate. So on May 30th, we had 6 ostrich eggs and we had this little cheap chicken incubator. So we built it up with cardboard and we put our 6 eggs, 2 in each incubator, to see what would happen. Basically, we set up the incubators like this and we built it up with cardboard and we put some towels around and a little shot glass of water and we're trying to get these eggs hatched. Now, we have to turn these eggs 3 to 5 times a day and make sure the humidity is right, and we don't even know if they're fertilized, and we've been following this story through a couple of our videos the last few weeks. So mid-June hits and 2 of the eggs are starting to crystallize on the outside and we go, smell them, they smelled really bad. So I took them outside, I broke them, and it was just rotting eggs. They were definitely not fertilized. Then we had another egg that we were going like this at the end of June and you could hear sloshing, which is never a good sign. So when we opened it, there was a tiny little embryo in it. So it's like it started developing but then stopped. So that egg was discarded. And then we had one more egg. We could hear more sloshing, so we threw that one out too. It was no good. So all of a sudden, fast forward, we have no hope left and there's 2 eggs left. And I'm putting a flashlight in and I almost think I can see something moving in it. Or am I just being hopeful? Oh, I notice in here, there's a tiny little chip in one of the eggs after it's shaking and a little tiny ostrich is poking out. Look at this, a little ostrich is poking out. And then the next day, yesterday, I open up the lid and the one ostrich is out and there's a tiny chip in the other one. 2 out of 6 ostrich eggs is actually a really good percentage, 33% in a really not great incubator. But today, I want to show you something really cute. I'm introducing 2 baby ostriches to the Rylee Ranch. Hi guys. And would you look at this? 2 baby ostriches have shown up here at the Rylee Ranch. So we've left them in here for 24 hours. We wanted to make sure they're really dry. Now, the big thing with ostrich chicks is a huge percentage of them don't even make it past the first few weeks in captivity or in the wild. So we're gonna do our best, but it is pretty common for these chicks to die within the first few weeks. But we're gonna try not to let that happen. And these are the 2 ostrich chicks of the Rylee Ranch. They are so cute. And you know, we weren't sure if we want to introduce them right away because ostrich chicks do have a really hard time the first few weeks. Did they absorb all the yolk sac properly? Do they eat and drink? Are their legs strong enough? We're going to do everything we can to keep these 2 alive. Thanks for checking in with us here at the Rylee Ranch and the 2 new ostrich chicks. We're going to do everything we can and we have the best people behind us helping us and food and nutrition and supplies. But time will tell if these 2 are going to thrive. You guys, I wish you the best of luck. And look at this. My 2 little ostrich chicks are starting to stand up. You guys, welcome to your first day of life. Please be healthy and prosper and don't turn out like your father. All right, it's been 12 hours and both of them are trying to stand now. You guys, you're looking healthy. This guy is picking on this guy though. Can you not peck your brother or sister or whatever you guys turn out to be? And big news, the ostrich chicks made it through another night and they're both starting to stand. Hey guys, you're looking happy and healthy. Keep on thriving.